Hi everyone and welcome to London's Community Kitchen. I'm so excited to be here today with Taz and with our volunteer chef JJ. Today we're going to be talking about cooking on a budget, how we can cook with things that already we have in our fridges and freezers, maybe things that will be going out into the bins. We don't want the food to go into the bins. There's always a way that we can recycle food, isn't there, Taz?
100%.
Today we're going to show you how. So firstly, today's Monday. There's JJ's dinner from yesterday. JJ decided, did you eat your dinner? No. So we're going to put this in the bin. What can we do, Taz?
The easiest thing to do after the weekend, Ali and JJ, is a nice, healthy frittata. So what we're going to do, a frittata, it's the Spanish terminology for a Spanish omelette. And what we will do, we will transform this into a nice, healthy frittata. It's very easy. There's no real rules here. You can kind of bend the rules as much as you want, as long as it tastes good. Now, people would not associate that with an egg.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, would you? Yeah? So let's do it. We've got our chopping board here. So what we need to do firstly is to make sure everything is cut up nicely. Let's get the chicken first. So we've got 2 chicken breasts over here. Cut it into little strips there. Yeah? The idea for a frittata is to have everything a similar size. So you got your chicken here, you got your leftover chicken there, right? So that's sorted. And all we want to just give them a little rough chop. That's all we're trying to do. Give them a little rough chop, not too big. You want to have it similar size as the chicken. Yeah. So if you look at that, that's all a similar size, isn't it? Let's get a couple of more potatoes, yeah? You've got your carrots in there. So what we do with that, we just give it a little rough chop. Again, we just want everything to complement each other. And when it looks like the same size, well, it's sage and onion, yeah? Bit of breadcrumbs, just chop it up, yeah? There's nothing wrong with that. Give it a little rough chop. That will break down and add more flavour. Now the Yorkshire pudding, what do you think about that?
Oh, I'll chuck it in, chuck it in.
Check this out now, watch this. This will give it a different type of texture,
Yeah.
right? When it goes in the egg, it will give it texture and also some kind of structure. Right, that really is pretty much your Sunday roast.
Right.
All chopped up, ready to go. Perfect. It's a chestnut mushroom.
A chestnut.
Put it down again. So, these are left over. You see that? It's just brown a little. All we need to do is take the skin off there. Now, let's put a bit of cauliflower in there, shall we?
Okay.
So the same principle. So we just chop it up. So now we've got everything ready to go. So now everything is ready here. The next stage is in there. So now we need a hot pan. There's a red chili there. Grab me a chili. We just want to make it into small little dices, yeah? Yeah, not too big. We got a hot pan. Yep. We got about 2 tablespoons of oil in there. It doesn't have to be olive, it can be any oil. And then we're going to start off with the raw ingredients, which is the mushrooms. Yeah? Just bang them all in there. Put our spring onions in there. Alright? Yeah? Give it a little stir. So when you get a bit older and a bit more smarter, let me show you how to flip it, yeah? So you get it in there, and then hey, yeah? You dip the pan like that, yeah? So now that is nice. We don't want to overcook them, we don't want colour on them, we just want them to saute. Now we can have the chilli on there. So the chilli's a bit raw. I'm going to put the chilli, yeah? This is a good time to put some herbs in there, dried herbs. You've got some dried herbs there in your kitchen? Yeah? Bit of pepper in there, not too much because you already got chilli in there. Bit of salt, yeah? Always rock salt, everyone. Bit of mixed herbs in there. Right, so what you're doing now, you're getting the base of your frittata. Right? Because it's got a lot of flavours going on. Have a smell of that.
Nice.
We don't have to use it all, obviously, for the sake of today. We've got some eggs here.
JJ, you are an expert.
No, I'm not. Look at me.
Let's put some more blues in. Okay.
You want to whisk it just like that? There we go. Give it a good old whisk.
Okay, is that ready for you, Chef?
I think so.
Good job.
Lovely. Thank you. I'll take that. Just to check. So, hold it at an angle. Get the whisk like that and just... And you're done. Look at that. Lovely. everything is dried and it's kind of come together. So what we need to do, right, is just basically put this guy together. Yeah, we just want to fold it together. Yeah, just with a fork, just bring it together a little bit. Yeah, so it kind of like starts to cook and separate and even out a little bit. There we go. So what we do, we wait for it to set a little bit, whack it in the oven, 5 minutes, boom. You're gonna have a lovely dish. But we've got some leftover bread. What should we do with that? Camel. Let's do it. Let's get another pan on. Let's do this. That now will go in there, in the grill, and we'll allow that for about 2 to 3 minutes. So this is our leftover bread from yesterday. Not everyone had it, so we'll get a couple of slices. Get a bit of this olive oil, put it in there, drizzle it over. Yeah, nice and easy. Get the salt on there, put some dry herbs on there. Put it in there. Slightly toast on either side. JJ,
yes.
Have you been to our herb garden?
Yes.
Okay. Could you be a beautiful young lady and give me some fresh herbs?
Okay.
All right. Thank
1,
you.
2, 3. And here we are. We're in the garden, and you've got fresh herbs here, but they've come from a supermarket. Smell those. Okay, so we've got chives, and we've got our basil. Now these are going to be replanted because while they're not being used in the supermarket, they'll be put into the ground here to grow. So in effect, your herbs are free. Come on then.
I'm gonna take these herbs back to Taj. Chef,
Yep.
got some herbs.
Oh, lovely. What did you get? Some
Chives.
nice chives. Mmm, they're so fresh. Oh, you got some basil. Oh, lovely. Smell that. Beautiful. Perfect. So now let's chop some herbs. So what you do with the chives, you always kind of line them up like that, yes?
Yeah.
And you kind of crunch them up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you just slowly, yeah? Just very slowly. And some basil. What we can do, let's pick up just a little bit of basil, yeah? You put them up together and you can scrunch them up like that, yeah? But the thing with the basil is, JJ, you can only cut it when you're about to eat it, otherwise it starts to get brown. So we scrunch it up and we call it in the French world, chiffonade. Chiffonade. So we just use the same technique, we do little chiffonades, yes? If you want to do it a bit more finer, you're welcome to do it, and there we go. And now you got this lovely herbs. Have a smell of that.
Smells good.
Right, let's get this frittata out. Oh, look at that. Dun, dun, dun. How does that look?
Delicious.
Delicious, yes? So, you see that? What we're going to do? We're going to get under there slightly. And I'm just going to slide him out.
Wow.
Look at that. What do you think of that? Does that look like your Sunday roast?
Yeah, no.
So, here we go. Let's cut this bad boy. Let's see how he looks. Give him a cut. Let's get a wedge out, shall we? Yeah? Get a nice wedge there. Put a bit of herbs all over it. Some nice basil. And how's that? Would you like to put some herbs on your portion there? Sourdough toast on there. Nice little bit of frittata. And there you go. And then what we will do, so you've got a bit of salad over there. There you have it. Yummy frittata.